What is up, fellow explorers of the Commonwealth? What a crazy gaming session last episode was. Oh my gosh, it was a glitch extravaganza. But I think I have solved all the glitches so far. Unfortunately, Ada has become unavailable to me as a companion, at least, if I don't want to wait a million years for her to catch up through her inability to fast travel. So what I did was, like I said at the end of the last episode, was I went back and got Kate, brought her back on as a companion in case I needed to do any lockpicking. And just for the fun of it, just to change things up, because I have no control over dialogue, but I have control over her costume. So I gave her a little new outfit. Where are you, Kate? There you are. Nice. Okay, so I gave her the Grognak the Barbarian costume. So now she's looking pretty cool. With that hat, kind of gives her sort of a coyote ugly look. That's pretty awesome. Of course, she's got the badass weapon there. Now, most of you guys that have been listening to the channel probably have a pretty good idea of my character, but just to let you know, I don't have a racist or sexist bone in my body. I didn't dress her up like this to show her off in this way. I just happen to be a fan of some of that old Frank Frazetta fantasy artwork, and the costume looks better on her than it does on me, so there you go. If anybody has a problem with it, then, just leave a comment below, and I'll maybe try to switch to a new robot companion or something. But yeah, that Ada glitch really blew my mind. That was too bad, because I was kind of having fun with her. So other quick news, just on the inventory front. At least one or two people got the Q36 space modulator reference, but I realized after I did that I actually named it the wrong thing. The old Marvin the Martian's space modulator was the big planet-destroying machine. His actual ray gun, which I think this thing is actually based on. Oops. Here we go. The right stick. Yeah, this thing that the gun is actually based on is what Marvin the Martian calls the Acme Disintegrator ray gun. So I just changed the name to the Acme Disintegrator for the fun of it, to keep that pop culture reference intact. And yeah, not much else has changed. So I'm ready to explore the hangar here and get this going. All right, so let's do this. Hopefully we'll experience no more bugs and glitches. Fingers crossed, one can hope. Okay, so we are in the hangar now. Let's check this place out. Skulls hanging and all. Okay, interesting. Now, just to streamline the episode, because I want to make sure I'm still somewhat on track for Far Harbor. I'm not going to collect all the junk. I'll come back for most of this stuff later. But yeah, we can still do some fun factoids in this episode. As a matter of fact, there's a cool little factoid right there. War bonds. Support our troops, buy war bonds today. So a war bond is a way for a government to raise money for a wartime effort. They're basically promissory notes that you'll be paid back for your contribution with some interest. Kind of like the stock market or municipal bonds, but they often come with a rally cry for patriotism. You guys have probably seen those old-timey Uncle Sam needs you type posters from World War I or World War II. All right, let's keep going. Oh, interesting. Can't get in there. I bet that's something you open on the way out. Whoa, look at Kate. She just walks right across that tripwire. Let me just disarm that for you. I guess companions sort of take on your perks, because that's something I could have done with the sneak perk. Whoa. Mr. Handy Dominators. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and... Awesome. Oh, there's a Rust Devil.
You hear? Over here! Over here! Load on me boots.
Yeah, the alien blaster's better with VATS. The little balls of energy kind of move slow, but in VATS, you know, it's obviously sped up. Well, cool. Got to get into some combat right away.
Find anything good on him?
Continuing search for fugitive.
Yep, come back for all that later. I don't want to get weighed down too quickly.
Warning, dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
Oh, he's up there. Okay, I guess we got to go around. Ooh, look at this place. It's big.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and...
Okay, there's a turret. That's all I can see for now. I'm gonna let Overseer's Guardian take that out. Oh, Kate, don't get right in front of my gun there. You're gonna be like Ada. Oh, there's one. Okay, cool. Interesting, interesting. If you crit, it can go through. That's great. God, the Overseer's Guardian's just so OP. Nice. Oh, there's a Rust Devil. I was like, who's shooting at me? Oh my god. Sometimes I don't even want to use the Overseer's Guardian because it's just so crazy powerful. I'm going to switch back to my Acme Disintegrator just to keep things fair.
Show your face. Come on, I dare ya.
Plus, it's fun. Okay, we got one more crazy dude running around here. There we go. Oh, that's gonna have to be a job for the.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
There we go. Oh, he's trying to hide. Slick. Oh.
No.
There he is. Okay. Take out my Acme Disintegrator and take out that little thing. So, by the way, last episode I mentioned that the Alien Blaster was only getting 3.5 times sneak damage, but it is a silent weapon, and I figured out why it wasn't getting 4 times. It's because although it is a silent weapon for the purposes of like detection, it doesn't have an actual silencer mod on it, which means the Mr. Sandman perk isn't kicking in. So that's all right though. Still kick some serious butt, and we'll keep using it. Okay, well that was fun. Let's check out this area now. Okay, hopefully it's not too dark in here. I know the chameleon armor kind of messes up the lighting levels sometimes. You want to unlock that for us, Kate?
Yo, psst.
Need
Take a
something?
look.
Yep, I've got it.
All right, meanwhile I will continue
Finally,
on.
a challenge. I'll see what I can do. Shite. Almost had it that time. Oh yeah. I love that click. Lock's open.
Okay, got a little infirmary or something here. Let's check this out. Oh, cool. Overdue book. I'll take that. And that. And you know what? I think I can probably give you guys a factoid about these X-rays. So, who first discovered X-rays anyway? Well, it's usually credited to a German physicist named Wilhelm Röntgen. I think I pronounced that right. In 1895, he gave them the name X-rays. And that same year, they were being used for medical imaging. So doctors have basically been using X-rays for over 100 years now. Definitely changed the face of medicine. So we shall continue to explore. Look at these things. They look like tanks. I guess that's why they called it a hangar. Huh. Yep, Uncle Sam. Actually, here's a fun fact about Uncle Sam. He was first personified in the Yankee Doodle lyrics around the time the British attacked Boston at the start of the Revolutionary War. So yeah, he goes back that far.
Sure.
Go check that out.
Shirt on. Will do. Got it.
Oh, a stealth boy. Awesome. That will come in handy. Okay, so these look just like little lookout points, I guess. Okay, so we have a couple of places to check out. We can go up there. We can go up there. Go through there. And we can go up here. So let's check out these lockers real quick. Caps, things like that. Oh, we can go in here. Oh, okay. Let me check out upstairs, because it looked like it dead-ended, and man, it's dark. Probably gonna have to end up turning on the light and stuff. There we go.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
It's interesting how they have turned robots into their armor. The first cat in space, Mr. Pebbles. Okay, well, in real life, I can tell you who the first cat in space was. It wasn't named Pebbles. This is a cool little factoid, actually. I'm glad I accidentally came back here. So the first cat to be sent to space, and the only one to survive since then as well, is now a famous feline named Felichette. It was the French that sent Felichette into space in 1963, and the cat was successfully recovered from the capsule that parachuted back to Earth. So they got the timeline right, but the name wrong. Okay, I've been all through here. Let's go up into that room up there. See what this place is all about.
Let's see what we've got.
Oh, okay, cool. This leads to that area that I was about to go to. Wild. He's like holding up his cup. Okay, well, let's check out this area. Oh, there's a hazmat suit. Oh, it looks like we need it too. Watch out, Kate. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is interesting. Check it out. I got a little setup here. It's one of those little teddy bear scenes. I did a video on teddy bear Easter eggs. So this will be one I'll have to add to it. Let me show you guys on the map where we are. So we're at the Fort Hagen satellite array. And this is where we are on the map. Looks like a little mama teddy bear is reading a bedtime story to a baby teddy bear. The dog picture and a baseball bat. And a toy truck, but there is a Vault-Tec lunchbox, so we will take that. And it's just some bubble gum, oh well. Well, that was fun. Okay, so I guess she unlocked it from one side, but it doesn't unlock from the other.
What is it?
Check it out.
I'm on it, Captain.
While she's doing that, actually, I'm going to run around and see if I'm correct.
Yeah. This one might be a problem, but I can try. Damn! This lock's pissing me off. There you go. Nothing to it.
Oh, there was two. Okay, that makes total sense. And she opens it for me. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that. There's some Mark III X01 power armor. Okay, well, I will take the fusion core. Come back for that later. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's run upstairs real quick and see if that's anything that we need to take care of. Before we move on into that next room. Oh, okay, I can't even go in there yet. All right. Well, it's cool to give you an alternate way. So we'll do that way. Cybermech Eyebot. It's not red, though. Ahab. Ooh, this looks like an interesting room. You with me, Kate? All right, let's go check this out. Mr. Jangles in a wheelchair. Okay.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
I know. I said I'd be leaving the junk behind, and I'm still not. I'm leaving most of it behind. 50 bottle caps. I'll take that. Oh, you know what? I recognize this little scene from the trailer. Oh, that's creepy. All right, we'll go up there in a second and see what that Ahab is all about. Let's just check out over here and see what we got going on. Oh, there's a marker. Nice.
And bring him to justice. People of the court, it is I. To warn you of a new scourge that stalks the innocent.
How do we get upstairs? Oh, we got to go over there.
Save lives. This scourge cares
Okay. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do.
we will find him.
We're going to quick save and go put an end to this propaganda. Oh, nice. Speak to Jezebel.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have
Can we open the
made,
door or
but
do
we
something?
will find
Oh,
him
gotta,
and bring
okay.
him to justice.
Hey,
People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist.
Come on
I
now.
come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks
Over
the
there.
innocent
No
and
problem.
destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we
looks
have
doable.
made.
I'll give it a
We will
try.
find him and bring him to justice.
It's open
I
before.
got it. You can thank me any time now.
People of the
Thanks.
Commonwealth, it is I.
Oh, and I should mention also that I picked up one level of robotics expert because I had planned on, you know, upgrading Ada some more. So let's see if we can hack this dude.
Only seeks to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made. But
Oh,
we
that
will
chameleon
find
menu.
him
Goodness.
And bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth.
Shut
it is
down?
I, the
I guess that's all we can do with one level.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made.
Okay, it didn't work.
We will find him.
That's
and
annoying,
bring
so I'm gonna
him
have to blast him.
justice.
'Cause that propaganda is annoying as hell. Alright, sorry, little cybermech iBot. If you were friendly, oh well. Okay. Well, let's head up here and talk to Jezebel. You know, what's interesting is that Jezebel actually has a possible factoid behind it. The name Jezebel in biblical terms was the wife of Ahab, which is, I guess, that robot behind her. She's known in history as having tempted her husband into all sorts of evil deeds. She was also known for her materialism and paganism. In modern culture, to refer to a woman as a Jezebel is basically saying that she's really mean and controlling. You know, the B word, basically. And actually, before we talk to her, I guess I can give you a fact about Ahab. So also in biblical terms, Ahab was the 7th king of Israel and the husband of Jezebel. According to the Kings section of the Bible, I think, he's known as one of the most evil kings in history. His life is basically a cautionary tale of what not to do when you rule a kingdom. Which is interesting because he's kind of a little bit on a throne here, but he's not red, so I guess he's not an enemy. So let's just talk to Jezebel. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch over to some charisma clothing in case I need to pass any speech checks. Here we go. Eight charisma. Let's switch to Reginald's suit. There we go. We'll just put all their stuff back on. 11, that's good enough. Okay.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Well, let's ask her the questions.
what did the Rust Devils do to you?
They felt that by keeping my head online would prove useful to them. Fortunately for me, they're stupid enough to actually believe anything I say. Admittedly, it hasn't gotten me very far, but it has saved me from the same fate as my rather unfortunate comrades you see in pieces around you. Now, back to my original question. What are you doing here?
Might as well tell her the truth.
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon. How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for, and you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
How could I possibly help you?
Willing to listen? How surprising. I'll take that as a gesture of good faith as I describe our potential bargain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand?
Sheesh.
In order to find the mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill 2 simple conditions. 1, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And 2, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
Making a deal with the floating brain. Oh, there you go. There's a speech check.
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we've made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
Okay, nice. All right, well, let's switch back to our gear. Yep, that should be good. What do we have on the weapons side? Yep, okay, awesome. Okay, so, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab her and take her along. Hopefully she won't weigh us down or force us out of here, because I still want to do some exploring.
Threat analysis yellow. Potential
Oh,
critical.
snap. It turned Ahab against us. Guess we gotta take him out. Oh my goodness.
Hostile remain. Hostile target detected. Target lock status.
Oh my god. He is gonna take her out, man. It's just flaming us everywhere.
You destroyed Ahab. Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
Well, I gotta heal now. Jeez. Alright, he was pretty tough. Well, let's start off with a little stim pack to get rid of that wounded limb. And then how about some squirrel stew? Get us that XP, which I should have had on. And is that all it's gonna heal us?
Playing games with me, huh?
Oh, it brought out the rust devils. Okay, I gotta heal a little bit more. How about... Oh, this is interesting. This will give us a little energy resistance. I don't know. Maybe they aren't using that many energy weapons. Oh, that's cool. I haven't eaten one of these yet. That'll heal us the rest of the way and improve our agility, which will improve our VAT points. Awesome. There's 2 dudes up there somewhere. Where are they? Okay, well, let me loot Ahab. Oh, he had some kind of helm on him. That's interesting.
Are you trying to get us killed?
Well, I don't see any enemies.
Shit. Must have scared him off.
She gonna keep commenting like that the whole time? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do actually. This place is probably bigger than I anticipated. So I'm gonna end the episode here and we'll just continue with part 3 of Headhunting in the next episode. So I bet next episode is gonna be totally action-packed. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. No bugs and glitches this episode. You gotta love it. Hit that left annotation link if you want to go back to the last episode and check out the total antics. Center annotation link will play the whole playlist for you, and that right annotation link will be ready when the next episode is up and running. So we will be back with more Automatron. This is totally awesome. Hit that subscribe button for more of these videos brought right to your digital doorstep. Throw a like on it, and we'll see you next time on the Skooled Zone. Stay smart.